Hi gamers, welcome to Cryptozoic Gaming Guides, where we show you how to stomp all over your friends on the tabletop. My name is John Nee.
And I'm Sarah Miguel, and today we are going to be unboxing and showing you how to set up DC Comics Deck Builder Heroes Unite. And we're going to take a look at some of your favorite superheroes and supervillains from the DC universe.
Dibs on Batgirl.
Why do you get to play Batgirl?
Because my feminine charm is greater than yours.
It's only because of that rockin' ladies cut shirt that you're wearing.
So after watching The Dark Knight and every other Batman movie, you didn't get enough DC and decided to go pick up a copy of the DC Heroes Unite deck building game. But I guess there's like 214 cards inside the box, so what do I do, Sarah?
Well, first and logical step would be to open the box.
You're probably right. Do we have some scissors?
Somewhere around here. Where'd you put them?
Oh, rule book. We don't need that.
We don't need that. You got us. All right, so first things first is you're going to see a couple of bricks of cards in here, and we're going to want to go ahead and sort through them.
Okay.
So first and foremost, you're going to see this nice deck of big oversized cards. These are going to be your hero cards. Each player is going to pick one, and that is going to be your superhero for the game. John, I present to you Batgirl.
Yes! I'm honored. Thank you.
You can hold on to that for later.
Let's put that off to the side.
So let's go ahead and take out one of the bigger stacks, so to speak. It's got a lot of the main deck cards. So I'm going to move this over here. We've got a couple of different card types in the main deck. We've got your locations. There's far few and in between of those. They stay in play once you play them, so they're nice cards to have. So that's a main deck card. You've got some heroes to choose from.
Is Batgirl in there?
Batgirl's yeah, not in here though. But
okay.
Nice try. You've got your superpowers. So we've got a bunch of those. Now you have villains. Now these are different from the supervillains that I'm going to be talking about in a little bit. These go into the main deck, so we'll go ahead and shuffle through those villains.
And we'll be fighting against the supervillains I'm taking?
Yes, we'll be fighting against the supervillains. I'm almost there.
Okay.
You've also got your equipment and some more heroes that are shuffled in at the end. So, the main deck. You're going to shuffle all these cards together, random assortment, and that's what you're going to use to pull out your main
lineup,
thank you. So that's what's going to be your main lineup.
Now, what about the other cards over there? Before we shuffle that,
so the other cards we have, you mentioned supervillains. Here are the illustrious supervillain cards. These are the guys that you're going to be beating down during the game. So your cards will have point values, and power values, and that's what you're going to use to try and knock these guys down. So we'll go ahead and make sure we set these off to the side, not to be mixed in with the main deck. We've also got some weakness cards, which are negative cards. So they are bad for you. They end up taking away points from you at the end of the game. They can be used, they're the result of an attack most of the time. So we're going to separate these as well. Don't want them in the main deck. Not last but not least, but
of the important cards
mostly, we've got kick cards. So these are a super power card, but they don't go in the main deck. This is kind of there's nothing really good in the lineup, but I have enough power to buy a kick. And then last but not least, we've got our starter hand. So our starter hand is made up of punches and vulnerabilities. So what we're going to do to set up the game for this is your starter hand is 7 punches and 3 vulnerabilities.
Okay.
So I'm going to go ahead and give you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay.
Ooh, that got mixed up.
Here, while you
6,
do that,
7, and 3 vulnerability.
I'll start shuffling up the main deck.
4, 5, 6, 7.
Okay. So, I think we're done shuffling. That took forever. We're done.
So, now that we have a shuffled main deck, we're going to put this over here.
On the opposite side to where your supervillains are, your weaknesses are, and your kicks are. We have plenty of room for the lineup. So you lay out 5 cards, all randomized for the most part.
Wow, I thought we did a good job of shuffling too.
I guess not. But tis the...
Tis the nature of the beast.
Yes. Alright, so I guess we need to start playing. We get our starter.
Wait. I didn't pick a supervillain or superhero yet.
Oh, right.
Let's see.
Who do
We've
we
got
have?
Booster Gold, Shazam.
I think you should play the Red Tornado.
What are you trying to say, dude?
I mean, your hair is red.
Really? With the ginger jokes? Come on.
I'm sorry, I could not let that ship sail.
Fine. Red Shazam or Red Tornado.
Batgirl! Alright, so we have our starter deck. We shuffle that up. We have our superhero. I'm playing Batgirl. You get the lovely Red Tornado. What's next? Where do we start?
Well, I think we got to go over how to play the game.
Good idea. Oh! The rule book. Maybe I can learn how to play in here. Nah.